on whether Huckabee really is this tough guy on immigration, as he would like people to believe, given what went down with these scholarships for illegal aliens.
But I'll tell you what I do believe, that you don't punish a child because a parent committed a crime or committed a sin. You just don't do that.
And that's why you pushed
as I said
a
the
bill,
other night in the debate.
excuse me, let me just stop you right there, because that's why you pushed a bill that would allow the children of illegal immigrants, if they went through an Arkansas high school, to get in-state tuition.
Actually, it was to qualify for an academic challenge scholarship, which was a meritorious scholarship based on their grade point average, their being drug and alcohol free.
Well, is that not still a benefit? Yeah, I mean, so you do this, this, and this, but if you're illegal, you can be considered among all of the other kids whose parents are legally here and who themselves are legally here. He muddles this issue. I'm sorry, but I've heard this mumbo-jumbo from the left and the right on immigration for long enough. I'm not going to hear any more of it.
You know, but Governor, let me stop you right there, because a lot of people have looked at this, and I've got the bill right in front of me, and I know that what you're talking about may have been in your original legislation, but you continue to push for a bill after the scholarship provisions were dropped that would simply provide in-state tuition benefits to illegal immigrants. I've read through it. It makes no mention of staying off of drug and alcohol.
Whoopsie.
Well, that was a part of the academic challenge scholarship, George. That was a criteria just like the core curriculum. And that was not in the legislation. It was in the requirements for the academic challenge scholarship.
I'd like to buy a vowel on that, please. Keeps getting better.
This was simply, you would say, aside from the scholarships, that if an illegal immigrant, the child of an illegal immigrant, went through high school in Arkansas, they get the same in-state benefits as other Arkansas residents do. Yet if a student was coming in from Colorado, they would pay higher tuition.
Well, the difference is if a student comes in from Colorado, he hasn't been educated in our high schools, hasn't had our courses. But if you've had a child that's been there since he's 5, 6 years old, or even since he's 13, and he's had his entire high school experience sitting alongside Arkansas students, the point is he better off going to college and becoming a taxpayer as opposed to not going to college and potentially becoming a tax taker?
All right. I hadn't heard the full cut. Now that I have heard this full cut, I'm very disturbed what I just heard. That is ridiculous. Okay, the question is, are you creating a magnetic pole in your state for illegal aliens? Yes or no? The answer, yes. Okay? I know Mike Huckabee is a nice man, and I know he is a wonderful style, and he's good on a lot of issues. Great on the life issue. Great on marriage, great on all these things. But on this issue, which is so important to so many of us, I'm tired of this doublespeak. The taxpayers are footing the bill for this. This is the money of the taxpayers of Arkansas. And if you offer these benefits to illegal aliens, more illegal aliens will come into your state. That is just a fact. And people across this country have made their views known about this. So people can debate whether Giuliani is Catholic enough, or Mitt Romney is Christian enough, or John McCain is calm enough to be the president. But I think on this issue we have to ask, who is going to enforce this border? Who is going to put teeth into these laws? Okay? Who is going to represent the will of the people on an important issue culturally, for our health care, for our prisons, for our economic structure? For everything that we care about, this issue is involved. And on this issue, I think Huckabee has been a big loser. Okay, that is my view on this. 800-876-4123.
How far would you extend the principle? As president, would you allow the children of illegal immigrants to be eligible for Pell Grants, subsidized student loans?
You know, it would depend. I'm not sure if I understand when you say subsidized student loans. You mean
federal student loans, which are, yes, absolutely.
I'm not sure that I would support that, but that was a different program in Arkansas.
How is it different? If you don't think the children should be punished, then why shouldn't they get the federal aid as well as the state aid?
Well, it's a difference between being punished and being rewarded.
It's called DREAM Act Light. Remember what happened with the DREAM Act. It went down in flames.